All right, ladies and gentlemen, do not fret. Our special guests are here tonight, but we have to start tonight off a little bit differently. These two amazing people deserve an opening that, well, how can I put this? Of course, and live happens live, right? Let's get this back. These two wonderful people deserve an opening that benefits them. So we got to kick it off like we usually do. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, TCT BNL, that's me, is proud to bring to you our soon-to-be world-famous No Lag Zone. Tonight, we have two amazing guests. We've got a dad-to-be. We've got, let's just say, a world champion barbecuer, a peanut butter hater. He needs no more introduction. Cousin Joe. And of course,
is this the cool thing to do after that? I don't know what to do, man. That was I wasn't ready for all that, dude.
I know. I always try to do good intros, but man, that was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing with that one for a little while now.
Yeah, we really need to step it up every Thursday now after that, dude. That was insane.
All you amazing guys have all this great technical stuff and, all this great videography and everything. Well, I'm like a monkey in a doorknob, so I had to make up with it with personality. So, hey.
Yeah. Dude, it took we've been doing this channel, almost 3 years now, Kyle?
Yeah, about 2.5.
It'll be almost 3 years, and it took me that long to finally save up for a legit mic. So it's
nice.
it's a work in progress, It's definitely right. The cousins don't do no spending sprees, that's for sure. When it comes to technology, we any free apps that we can manipulate, that's what we do. So
heck yeah, brother. So let's get the roll call out of the way, and we're gonna get into the fun with you guys. I swear I've seen this name before. It's like Eric BX Ox Tex Bearded. Sorry if I'm blowing it, bro. I've only seen you a couple times. Welcome, man. The Teach, the legend himself, is in the building. Bearded Ninja, what's going on, my brother? Stephen Fleming, hey, mate, I love it. And yeah, tomorrow's going to be what we were talking about for a review, so you may like that one. Bill Rivers, the originator of the Rivers Revenge Test, my brother. And we got Supermax in the house. What is going on, Dan? All right, guys, I want to welcome you in for the first time ever in the No Lag Zone. Now, granted, you were on that other show, but that show's gone. It's done. It got canceled. New network, new time, new everything. So welcome in for your first venture. Everything has changed, but this one hasn't. Guys, I know who you are. The men's grooming community knows who you are, but it is growing every day in leaps and bounds. So take a moment. Give me the elevator pitch on the cousins.
Go ahead, Kyle. Start us off, man.
Yeah, sure. We're Kyle and Joe. I'm Kyle. That's Joe. Obviously, we are known as the cousins in the community, and that's exactly what we are. We're third cousins. We have a passion for beards. And one day, we're the four of us, our wives, we were getting together to have dinner. And Joe and I, at that point, were in the beard game. Not a ton, but we were in it. And we said, hey, I hate to use the word joke, but almost as for fun, why don't we start a channel? And that was over 2 years ago. And it really just blessed and bearded. What's up, man? We really it just took off from there. And we have our own site now. We sell some merch, as you guys can see. We also have our own show on Thursdays, and we're just having fun doing it.
Come on, plug the time slot. Come on, plug it. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking
free advertising.com.
What I like to say is the second greatest website you can go on other than Pornhub. You'll enjoy it.
Yes, and then our show we call Beards, Life, and Everything in Between. It is a show, of course, about beards. Sometimes we have guests, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we have giveaways, sometimes we don't. But every show, we talk about life. We talk about what's going on in our personal lives. We have some laughs. We argue. It's a good time. That's on our channel, Beard Talk with Kyle and Joe, every Thursday, 9 o'clock Eastern time.
There we go. And Ninja, everybody send some positive vibes to Ninja, please. Oh. He's gone through a lot, and he's been a great friend, great supporter of the show. So, Ninja, praying for you, my brother.
Yes, definitely, man. Feel better, dude.
Good luck.
Can't be too careful nowadays. So,
now this kills me. When you guys came on a while ago, you were like this little scrappy insurgency that was just getting out there, and you're like, hi, we're here. You know, you popped in a couple lives, you're having a little bit of fun. And here we go. Hey, Bruce City Bearded, how are you, man?
What's up, Bruce City? What's going on, everybody?
And now I look at you guys, and you two are a force to be reckoned with. You really, truly are. I mean, when you hear people talk about, you know, men's grooming content reviewers, of course, Dancing, Scuba, Mount Rushmore, okay?
Right.
But you had like the Shark, who was around for a while. He's made his comeback, you know, Scott, Dave. And then it's like, now you guys are up there with all of them, because it's like, you've got your, hold on, I got to get this right, collabs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not collab, collab. That's
collab.
Yeah. You've got like all these affiliate codes. You're working with great companies. And it's just so weird, because I went back earlier today to watch the old footage to see where you were then and where you are now. So kudos, the growth and everything.
Thank you.
Seriously.
Yeah, and if I could just piggyback off of that, dude, that's just really a matter of us just continuing to stay true to who we are and who we promised we would be when we did this channel. We told ourselves we were not going to change no matter what. We had very low standards and a very low bar to how we
low standards.
Yes, we have very low standards. Yes. In regards to really what we thought this channel was going to be. We never in a million years thought we were going to have over 1,000 1,000 subs. We never knew that, anticipated that we would ever have a video that had over 1,000 views.
I can tell you honestly, I did. The way you guys play off each other, the way you have 2 points of view, the way you present everything, I knew you'd make it. I knew you would make it huge. I didn't think it would take as long as it did for you. I thought it'd be a much shorter time, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. And yeah, dude, it's just all about staying true to who we are, man. We don't we're strategic. When you look at our affiliate list, it looks like it's long, but when you look at how many companies are actually out there, it's really not that long of a list. We're strategic when it comes to our affiliates. They have to represent us as good as they would want us to represent them. And if we don't feel that that's going to happen, then, we're going to, not have them as an affiliate. We have turned down, quite a few. Dude, we just stay to who we are, man. The good thing about having two of us is, we have each other, man. We love the community, and all that stuff. We engage with anybody that wants to engage with us. We are very quick on our responses to help any way that we possibly can. But, with us having each other, we have no reason to ever get involved with any of the bullshit that's out there. And there's a reason why you never hear our names out in the bullshit, because we don't ever need to be in it. And it's great. And it helps when you have a 2-person channel, because, you have each other to hold each other accountable.
Exactly. So, that wonderful little checks. And E-Rock, maybe we should get that GoFundMe started for Joe. I'm just saying. But okay, you touched on 2 points, and I was going to cover those anyway.
Yeah.
You guys have been around for a while, and this is the only way I can say it. I know you guys are not going to take offense by it. Hey, Ellie. You guys never really, from the beginning, reached out and went, give me.
No.
You sat there, and you literally grinded it out. And you got your first affiliate, and then you started moving forward from there, and you just ground it out. You never heard you involved in any of the crap, which I wish I had a lot of points I could say. But still, you never heard yourself involved in it, and I think that was very awesome for you guys. It helped promote the integrity, the growth, and everything with your channel.
Yeah.
Super Max, I'm not giving you shit, bro. So just sit there, pipe down, and enjoy your ramen, okay?
Yeah, dude, it's about, dude, it's like anything else, in life, man. Earn your place, if you really want attention on you, don't do it by, asking, for that attention. Do it by putting out hard work. That's how a real man wants to be recognized, not kissing ass, not the last thing we ever want to do is kiss ass to get affiliates or recognition. We're not about that, and we will never be. We'll quit this channel before either one of us turn into somebody like that. If you want to repost our stuff, we would love it. We would appreciate it. We'll never beg for it. If you want to send us products, we will greatly take them, but we'll never ask you for them. If you don't like our terms in regards to review, we wish you the best of luck and we hope all the success in the world. You don't have to take it. It's just, we just stay true to that.
And Rodney, it was good to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well. I swear to God, I will come out there and jailbreak you, brother. And of course, leave it to Supermax to start a riot on my show. That's all I'm saying. But the other part that you guys touched on, and I think it was important because it's a lesson I wish I could have learned a while ago, how you went, well, I learned it sooner. I want to put it that way. How you went, being an affiliate is so important to represent the company as well as making everything match.
Yes.
Because there was a lot of things I didn't listen to when I got my very first one that I lost because of my actions and my stupidity. And I freely admit that. That's why lately it's like if I get offered an affiliate from a company, I'd rather go, hey, can we do a discount? Simply because for me, when you start involving money on my level, I get a little dumb. And I can freely admit that.
What's up, Gabe?
Yeah, brother Gabe, how you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they've got a great sense of humor. That's why I can laugh and joke with you, and they're going to laugh around.
Right. I mean, bring on we love banter, man. If you've seen our stream, that's all me and Kyle do is go banter back and forth. And we love nothing more when the chat brings it back to us. Because it's what makes us unique. It's what makes our stream really the best thing going for us right now, I think. Because people love the banter. They talk about it. Do we, some of the arguments me and Kyle have had, over like months ago, people still talk about it to this day because they remember that. And it's, so we love when it comes from the comments as well. Sometimes it gets old when it's just me and Kyle. So we always encourage it. The peanut butter thing has followed me from the start of time. And it's just, that's how I'm known and I love it.
Well, dude, it's like the nights you wear that, picnic table Dixon flannel.
Yeah,
I can't stop picking on you about that, dude.
I know, and I love it, man. It shows my transparency a little bit too much. I will say that's the least thing I like about it. Obviously the little cheat code on wanting to show a bulkier beard is wearing dark colors. That's the one thing I don't like about that. But I love that picnic table cloth pattern.
Yeah, but it was just like a priceless night the first time I ever saw you in it.
Yeah.
We were talking about starting your diet, and I'm like, you're talking about losing weight looking like a picnic table. What the hell?
Right. Yogi Bear looks like he's ready to raid me when I wear that.
It's funny.
Huh, Dan? What? Huh? What? Speak louder, Sonny. Huh?
Oh, boy.
Okay, the other thing I really want to congratulate you on, Joe, you're going to be a dad.
Yeah, so they say. We'll see.
Hey, did you see the bright smile on his face?
Yeah.
You're never going to have that smile again, ever. Guys, I really want you to take a picture right now. Take a screenshot, okay? Because in 1 year, he's not going to look that way ever again. Kyle knows what I'm talking about. That first child scaring the shit out of you at 3 a.m. when they wake up for a feeding, screaming bloody murder, and you're like, what?
Yeah. Luckily, I'm a absolute night owl, man. I'm up late all the time, anyways. So I know that, dude. That's come from all directions. I know you've said some stuff about it. I have coworkers, my parents. Like, are you ready to be up all night? I'm like, if you know me, you already know I'm up all night, anyways, and all that.
Rob,
so I'm not worried about that part, dude. I'm just naturally awkward when it comes to like little babies, like just picking up like such a fragile infant child. Like I'm already ready to skip the first like to the 6 months because like the infants freak me out because I think I know how fragile they are, but I think I assume that they're more fragile than what they really are. So it makes me naturally nervous.
Yeah, but when you're sneaking around your house at 2 a.m. to use the bathroom because you don't want to wake the baby,
Yeah.
Whereas now you're just like, you can get up, stretch, do whatever you got out of bed, stumble down the hallway. There you are. Now you're like, don't wake up, don't wake up, don't wake up.
Luckily, our master bathroom is connected to our bedroom, so we have like 2 doors that lead into it. So luckily, I don't have to worry about that. But I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. Yeah.
And I swear to God, you wait until you have to clean that first 10-day poop that looks like tar.
It's gonna suck.
Well, no, that's usually in the hospital. Usually,
yeah.
I have a sense, as Kyle can tell you many stories. I have a sensitive stomach, dude. Sometimes, like me and Steph, my wife, we're laughing because we have a crap ton of snow right now. So when my dog takes a shit, we have to walk. We don't have a fence. So when she takes a shit, it's steaming hot and it melts right through the snow. So I gotta like scoop down to get it. And then like when I'm getting it, I'm like smashing it, and then it smells, and I start to gag. I'm screwed. I am so screwed. I know it.
Yeah, but
I told Steph, you better have like your camera ready because it's going to be some amazing TikTok videos on first time diaper changing by a dad.
I will say it like this, and this is the best advice I can give you. Don't name your daughter after a condiment, a spice, or anything that may sound like now coming to the main stage. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And thank you for the congrats in the chat, you guys. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I've been waiting to pick on you about this. Oh, I've been waiting.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Boys, they're so much simpler. You can throw them out a window. They're going to be like, okay, Dad, I'm sorry. Girls, you raise your voice, and my God, the cuteness factor does this to me. She gets you to that point where you're like, what the? Eyes well up. You see the tears, and you're like, oh, shit. Come here.
Right.
Oh, yes. I agree.
You
better hear me. I'm talking loud enough. Yeah. My girl just went, I can hear you, right? It killed me. I didn't do the one thing I should have in the hospital, have that bare chest time with your daughter so they get that bonding experience. And the cuteness factor hated me for 2 months. I couldn't even hold her without her bloody screaming. And then one day she was just like, all right, fat man, let's give you a try. And now I can't get rid of her.
That's funny.
And yes, this is the other thing. You'll know you're a dad the first time when you're holding your baby up and they either pee, poop, or puke on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are the moments where you're like, okay.
Yeah.
But still, all right. Enough picking on you about the dad stuff. I love how you touched on it earlier, how you hop around a bunch of channels and you show support. And I love the fact that you show support to people who are basically supporting you as well as being really, really good people. I like how you guys will take time out of your stream to help newbies come along and answer questions. Like, when you're getting in a fight that Cleveland might actually win a game, or somebody may have said, oh, wow, Cleveland, hey, nice beaches out there.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, the multiple color puke. Oh, dear God.
Yeah.
Exorcist baby puke. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Ellie. Thank you. But still, that's what I really love about your channel is you guys haven't built a community. You've built a family.
Exactly. Yeah. Kyle, do you want to chime in on that? I feel like I've been doing a lot.
No, I mean, I agree, and Joe mentioned it, I'm just going to repeat, but that's what it boils down to. Like the BS, all the stuff that goes on. I just don't care. I have zero interest in it. It's not what I'm here for. And we'll quit before that. And I think that's what people realize. Like when we go on stream, we're truly there to have fun, honestly.
Yeah.
I think people see that. I know at the end of our stream, a lot of people be like, it was so genuine. It was so funny. It was entertaining watching you two go back and forth. And that's really, that's what we're there to do. And Joe said it's the best thing we have going for us. And it is, making videos is one thing, but being on stream, getting to interact with everyone is really a blast.
Now, the one thing that I've been waiting to see, and hopefully, depending on which variant we're going to come on next week, is sometimes an actual review with you guys in the same room.
We have a couple of those.
We have a couple, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's been a while.
First started the channel.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. I
Our
would
first
say
stream, right, Joe?
I would
Our
say
first
even
stream
our
ever.
last one was probably over 8 months ago, if not
Yeah.
longer.
I mean,
Yeah.
as much as I enjoy the different color backdrops, in the rooms and the lightings, it's just they're there. They live what, half a mile away from each other? Get in the same house,
45 minutes, 45 minutes from each other.
Yeah.
Okay, that's close.
Yeah. No, dude, we've done it, dude. We don't like it, dude. When we did it, we're
so used to it.
We had to retake so many times, and we're not the kind that like does a lot of retakes. If we mess up and add it as a blooper or something. But dude, like when we were sitting next to each other, we couldn't get comfortable. It was just awkward. To say, will we say it will never happen again? No, I'm sure it will at some point, but definitely not a preference of ours.
Yeah.
And Ninja, congrats, brother, especially on your dad's birthday, because I know what he means to you. Congrats.
Nice.
Congrats.
Yeah.
And well, speaking of steaming piles, hi, Alley Cat. He's gonna kill me, especially that mom sitting right there.
Yeah.
Love you, Gary.
That's
yeah,
funny.
dude, we're excited, man. We got our Alley Cat packages. I put up a post on Instagram.
Yeah,
dude, man.
Right,
I don't want to spoil something. I don't want to spoil anything because we'll have a video out hopefully in the near future. But man, dude, presentation, dude,
He killed it.
Whew. Crazy. Got me all hot and bothered when I opened
that was something that was not done overnight by any means. And I'll tell you this, I am not like a pill taker, vitamin taker at all. And I'm taking that biotin. So dude, Gary won me over.
I actually preferred his pills when he had it before, but the gummies are awesome.
Yeah.
So those gummies help balance out the Walmart biotin that I usually take. So I at least know I'm getting a really, really good dose that day.
Nice.
And the one thing that I said, and I'd like to see your guys' take on it. Did you ever use that dead company that I swore I'd never speak of again, that I was a big supporter of? His former company?
Yeah.
We've used it. We we never had the opportunity to cover it, but we've used Chesapeake. Yeah.
His butter is light years different than his old poured butter.
Yes.
And his oil is incredibly different. Do I think it's the GOAT? I don't know because, I haven't used a whole crap load of companies. I've used a lot, but not as many as some people, but it is great.
Yeah, completely different stuff for sure.
Yeah, 13 months overnight. Yeah, no, I'm excited to dive into it and make a review for sure.
Yeah, let's not talk about 13 months overnight because, like I said earlier, Gary, and to let cats out of the bag, I got to film a review on this. Today is the 1-year anniversary of when I placed an order with a company, and it still has yet to be filled. And no, it's not Bearded Coast.
Oh, wow.
So that's going to get interesting. But still, moving off that, it's not about me. It's about you two wonderful people. Now, I know it can be difficult working with family at times, and I think I asked you guys this before, but I also think it's important to get it back out there. How do you guys resolve that? Dude, this oil sucks. This butter sucks. What are you, stupid? No, I think it's the greatest thing ever. I mean, I know you've got the 2 points, but how do you get that under control before you go right to the video?
We don't really know each other's thoughts until we throw them out on video.
Seriously.
We feel like we would be cheating the audience and cheating the owners if we really collaborated on. We may talk like initial, like out of the bottle, like, dude, did you get a whiff of that yet?
Right. Normal conversation though.
Normal conversation. And when I say, did you get a whiff out of that? I meant the oil bottle, not anything else, you perverts. But sickos in the chat, I know you guys, but no, other than that, dude, any details, we surprise each other with our thoughts, and then we kind of just, go from there. So no, nothing is scripted, dude. Nothing at all.
See, that does surprise me. And Gary, mine fits like a glove. You guys, he's got a question for you.
Yeah. I'm a tweener because I'm in between. I'm really like a 3X tall, but it's a 4X. So I'm gonna put it in the dryer just for a little bit, and it should fit perfect. But yeah, I've already worn it once. Absolutely, and thank you.
Yep.
Fart joke.
What? What's ever stopped you before, G? Just saying.
Oh, bring it. Yeah, I know. I totally, as soon as I said that, I was like, I knew what I just
8-bit.
did.
What's up, Sean?
Yay, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Good dude, man. I love Sean. Sean's
Yeah,
awesome.
good people.
Sean, there you go. There's, we were talking about affiliates before. He's one of our favorites. He's a perfect representation of what we look for when it comes to affiliates and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what impressed me most about him, just to throw him under a bus, when I was having a problem a while ago, I had never interacted with him. I had never bought anything from him, anything. And he reached out via Instagram going, dude, I don't know how I stumbled across your video. I wanted to check on you. And when he had his problem, I had won where he had to take some time off. I had won a giveaway. And even though he's going through his personal tragedy, he's reaching out to me going, I know I owe you this. I'm like, dude, it's a freaking giveaway. Knock it off. Handle your stuff. I have no problem waiting, you know?
Yeah.
But it's that kind of attention to detail, that what he does, how he reaches out and does these things.
Yeah,
it's got my respect.
He's an owner that sees customers and consumers first before dollar signs, and that makes all the difference when it comes to customer service with a lot of companies. You can tell who sees dollar signs first and who sees customers first, because those dollar signs do not come without the customers, and if you don't recognize that, no matter what it is that you're doing in life, whether it's a beard company, content creator, if you see those dollar signs first and forget who brings you those dollar signs, you're screwed.
Yeah.
You see, I love how you put that. And Merle, I swear to God, I will block you. You know how much I hate bottle openers on everything. I will block you, brother.
Yo, Michael Zarati. I love Michael Zarati, dude.
Zarati, what's up, brother?
Zarati, my brother. And I love how you said that, because it goes back to something you said earlier about affiliates and everything else.
Yeah.
I said this to somebody earlier. There is so much room at the table to eat. Every single channel can get to like 5 billion subscribers if you put in the work and you do whatever. Yeah. But if you're coming into this and going, hey, I just put out a video, so yeah, where's my free shit? People are gonna see it and be like, nope.
Dude, we hear horror stories all the time from companies who will like literally just say, thank you guys for doing it the right way. Like, hey, I threw in this extra because you actually bought some of my products and all that kind of stuff. And anytime we have guys that message us who are asking us advice on how to start a channel, the first thing I say is earn your place. Buy your products first. Do not expect anything for free. Have companies notice you, because they will over time if you put in the right work and if you put in the right dedication.
Thank you. I mean, I've said it forever. Build your name, build your brand, build your channel, and if they're gonna come, they're gonna come.
Right. And if they're not, figure out what's wrong and fix it. Or maybe honestly, it's just not for you.
And I mean, you guys went through this growing pain, and we're gonna talk content creation for a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
When you first started, your videos were not perfect, were they?
No, they still not.
There's honesty right there, you know?
Yeah. No, a lot of room for growth. Trust me.
Like, somebody who I'm not going to mention any names or point any fingers, who couldn't pronounce words in a video a little while ago. Not pointing any fingers whatsoever. None.
He still can't. It's fine. Yeah.
I still pronounce. Yeah. I still mispronounce every other word.
Yeah. Actually, as a matter of fact, I was just telling you in the green room, we were doing some recording. He couldn't read off the bottle. He forgot his glasses. It's all right. I corrected him mid video though. You'll see it. You'll see it when it drops.
But see, and that's part of the fun. Like, in my videos, whenever I have something going on, I'm like, hold on, pause. Kid revolt. All right, let's get going. Or my camera's so old, it's just like in the middle of filming, it goes, I'm going to take a break. And I'm like, what the hell? So it's like,
right.
But you got to leave it in there. And I'm like, if you know my channel, camera dump.
Yeah. Leaving that stuff in, man. It's literally it's another way to show people like we are who we are. We're not like narcissistic and everything has to be knit perfect. And, just because we mess up one thing, like 10 minutes into the video, that doesn't mean we have to start over, and redo 10 minutes of it. We're just going to go with it. Unless if it's like something that's like absolutely false and incorrect and give people the wrong perception of the company.
That's different,
that's different. Oh, and that's been our biggest, I would say that's the biggest learning curve, is some of the times that we've accidentally, unintentionally done that. And we should have been better. We should have been more prepared. And we either do that. I've pulled down videos that we've done because we just unintentionally put up some false information. And we owned it. We apologized to the owner. We apologized to the people. We pulled it down, and we just promised ourselves we'd be better next time. It happens. We're human, and we're not going to dwell on it. We're just going to be better.
And that's one of the things that really made me respect you guys. When you had that first screw up, you ripped the video down, you threw out an apology video, you took your ass whoop and moved on, and it was like no big deal. Everyone's like, okay, cool.
Yeah, the good thing was is we never even got an ass whooping out of it. You know why? Because I felt like because we owned it. And if more people do that, there'd be a lot of ass whooping and a lot of less hostility within the community, I guess.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. You're good.
I missed it too. I'm not gonna lie, but it ran its course for me.
It was a heck of a mullet.
And dude, seriously, Michael, I swear, like the camera was created shortly after I was. It's like, oh, you want to film today? No, thanks. Take a break. You know? And what's really, really funny is it started that a while ago, right when I was reviewing a Hillary Clinton book, and I was saying something bad about the Clintons. The camera just shut off. I was like, are they watching me? You know?
Were they in office? Was it that old?
No, it was Hillary's book, What Happened, how she lost her, the election. And gotcha. Yeah, so I started saying some bad things, and my camera just went, okay, guess what? Shut off. Yeah, funny. So ever since then, it's like the camera goes, you're about to do something stupid, shuts itself off. Sometimes I'm like, thank you. Other times I'm like, but I want a wine. Come on, But no, all right. Seeing how you touched on the community, this is the kind of way I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
I really don't feel there's an us versus them, because you watch streams like Dan C. Bearded or you watch yours, and it's a family environment, not like, well, everything's got to be family friendly and everything's great and everything's wonderful and everything is awesome and beautiful and every Smurf is going la 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 la. All right, shut up, Chris. But you know what I'm saying, right? You created that environment where people feel comfortable to come in and interact. And I really don't hear anybody saying, well, oh my God, like I released my video and the cousins just released it. Theirs did so much better than mine. And I don't know why, because I'm like, why do people do that?
I don't know.
They're in it for the wrong reasons.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I mean, it would be easy for us to, I think a good example, and he's killing it. And he started, the same time as us is Josh, Embrace the Beard Life. Okay.
Yeah.
He started like literally the same time as us. And dude, he has over 1,000 more subs than we do. And you know what, dude, it's well deserved. You know why? Because he's a natural on camera. He knows how to edit his videos to a way where they're just really, I love the way they're timed. And he just kills it. And, he's just that good on camera, and we could easily be like, man, we started the same time as him, F him for, having 1,000 more subs. We could be that. We could be those guys, but why would we want to be those guys when we can just focus on being better? Like he earned it because he's damn good at what he does. There's a reason why he's got that kind of following, It's just, it's a nasty, exhausting thing. Like Beard of the North said. And if you want to carry that baggage, kudos to you, but your back isn't going to be that strong for a while then.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I mean, all right. My mistakes have been really public. And yes, I've even laughed and joked with you guys about some of them at some points. All right. I've owned them and I've tried to be better. I have never once ever just gotten out and been like, okay, I've made fun of Dan C because we talked about Duke Cannon's Best Damn Beard Oil. I was getting ready to release a video and Dan beat me by like one day. So I sent him a private message going, see, I gave you an idea. I can't believe I did that. I gave you your video. And he just responded back laughing because he knew I was joking with him.
Right.
But there's so many people out there, and you guys are a rarity because you're a 2-person act on every single, review. So I really don't know of another team out there doing that. So it's not like you guys have that competition, but I'm like, you see it so much in us versus them, and I no. I don't hate anybody.
The people who see it that way are the ones who don't even have a channel anymore, so they don't last.
I'm jealous of his freaking mustache. I can never shave this thing properly and trim it properly. It always grows out, and I take it down to a 5 o'clock shadow. And I've told you that before, Joe. I'm actually jealous of it.
Nah, dude, we could. Yeah, dude, I'm jealous of your mustache. I just want any kind of mustache, other than that.
No, until
they're a pain. I hear you, Chris. They're hard to keep up. They're harder than the beard to keep up, in my opinion.
Especially when you bite and you taste hair and your head goes, yeah.
Gary's right. Mustaches are overrated. I agree.
In a lot of ways, yeah.
I would if my mustache magically grew like tomorrow, I would totally lose my identity. Like people would be like, I don't know if people would find me as interesting anymore if I actually had a legit one.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. His mustache grows in. He starts eating peanut butter. Cats and dogs living in sin.
Right. Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh man. Okay, so what would you guys say for content creation is the easiest thing for your channel and the hardest thing?
I would say the easiest thing is being good looking because it comes naturally. The hardest thing for me is finding the time. By far.
Yeah. The scheduling is definitely the toughest for us. That's what makes a 2-person channel hard is the scheduling and that balance and stuff. And now that I've added a whole new dynamic that will be arriving in a few months, we'll see how we pull it off. We will one way or another. We will pull it off. It's just will be a matter of how we do it and when we do it. But for me, the easiest, I don't know. What would be the easiest? Yeah, Kyle nailed it. We are just freaking sexy as all hell. So our looks really help us.
That modesty is really coming through right now. That it's radiating off the screen.
Yeah.
No, I would say seriously is just the personality. Because like I said, I could be talking to my boss, could be talking to you, could be talking to Joe one-on-one. You're gonna get the same guy.
Hey, guess what? Blessed, it's done. You did it.
Right.
That's the hardest part is doing it, is getting that first one out there.
Sweet.
Right. Now all you got to do is just focus on being consistent. You did your first video. Now be consistent and have fun.
Yeah. Don't worry
the moment you stop having fun and it becomes more work than what it's worth, then end that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna add this to it. Don't let the drama monkeys pull you down.
Oh, yes.
Don't let that happen. You have now become a social media figure. Okay. You have opened yourself up to the world. People will see that as they are sitting behind that keyboard and maybe you mispronounced a word or maybe you didn't cover something that they want you to cover. So they're going to attack the living crap out of you in the comment section. Best thing I can tell you, dude, don't give into it. Just use something simple like, thanks for watching. Thanks for noticing. Thanks for pointing that out. Don't engage in the negativity, and it will do so much better for your mental health. Seriously.
If you're getting negativity, you're doing something right. That's what it comes down to. If everything is fucking ponies, and sorry, I didn't even mean to cuss like that, but
no, you're good. You're good.
If everything is ponies and rainbows, then it just becomes like it's just not real. Like that's not real life. It's just not, unfortunately. I wish it was, but it's just not. When you get some of that hate or feedback or constructive criticism or deconstructive criticism, just take it, make yourself stronger from it.
And if you mess up, own it.
Right.
Because nobody Nobody can take that from you if you get out in front of it and you go, yeah, I screwed the pooch.
Yep.
But that's my best advice for you. I will go check that out later. Seriously. I know we don't know each other that well, but I'm proud of you for getting that first one out because that is the hardest one.
Right on.
Oh, yeah, see, and to let you know, Blessed and Bearded, my very first video was a book review shot on the bed I'm sitting on right now with an iPad, looking down at the friggin' book.
A book review, I like that. And I mean, it makes sense. I've never seen a book review video though, but it makes sense.
Yeah, it was my very first one. I dropped it at the right time because the author had just released it. It went to 600 views in 24 hours, and I went, man, this YouTube shit ain't hard. And I took a 6-month break like a dumbass. You know?
Blessed and Beers, Ryan Martz. Oh,
nice. I know that name now.
Yeah, we know Ryan.
Yeah.
We'll remember that at some point. We're horrible with names and real names and fake names and all that stuff and remembering who's what. I will say that if there's one thing we gotta be better at, it's maybe that.
He's about to be a dad and he's horrible with names. Dad, yeah. You're already a dad. You're gonna be like, you, yeah, you.
Right. You with the face over there now.
But yeah, it's very difficult to do, but don't worry about anyone but yourself. And everyone says that, but nobody does it, is the truth. Like, I can't tell you how many new companies, or not companies, content creators we've like supported and get zero in return. And people get so mad. Like, people suck. And that's just the way it is. You got to remember that. Just worry about yourself.
But sometimes you find some good ones out there who can actually, God, how can I put this? When you're fucking the pooch, they can come up behind you, tap you on the head and go, you're a fucking dumbass. Knock it off.
Right.
And when you find those wonderful people, not that I'm pointing any fingers where they're at, but somewhere on screen, you may find 2 of them. Better not screw it up. That's all I'm going to say.
Right. Elementary school PE teacher. That's awesome.
Yeah, embrace it. Exactly. Well, handle that.
So elementary school PE teacher, do you do that whole remember the rainbow tarp or whatever it was?
Oh, dude, I love that in school where you hit underneath the whole thing, like the parachute thing.
Yeah, the parachute.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
No.
Too many dodgeballs to the head there.
Yeah,
kind of block that out.
Yeah, Kyle was always a big target.
And I'm just saying, when you hear elementary PE teacher, you know he's out there going, oh, yeah, I'm going to get that kid. Yeah, shine that ball up real nice. And you hear that, bing, got him. What do we got? Uh-oh. Shut up. I love you, Zarati. You're awesome, man.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, now one of the things we've added to the show, because you guys know I usually keep you about an hour, 10 minutes, and we're coming up on that last segment. I've kind of switched it up a little bit. We do talk mental health a bit, but this one's kind of important. We have kind of a new mission statement here on the channel on our lives. I firmly believe 2021 was the year of the troll. I really, truly do. Because nobody had anything to do other than sit out there, get on social media and go, oh my God, he's wearing a camo hat. I hate him. You know, oh my God, do you really know what that patch means and how disgusting it is? Well, yeah, and it's kind of why I wear it. It's pissing off the right people. I'm good. You know? But one of the stuff that I'm preaching out there to people is help build people up. Because, oh God, once you give into that hate and that negativity of the children who like to mess with your head, they own you. And that's the easiest way I can put it, because they're going to leave you a comment. You know, like I pick on Joe's mustache tonight and going, I'm jealous of it. Peanut butter. He knows I'm not, trying to tear him down. But some random person out there that he's never met, is going to come at him about something. Maybe the wrong moment, wrong day, and it gets to him. And then they own him. But it's so easy to tear down. It's a little harder to build up. And it could be something simple as saying, guys, I loved your live stream. Thank you so much. You helped my day out. You know, Joe, when I shared with you that message I got when we had the mental health live stream, that made that whole time worth it, helping build somebody up.
Yep.
I'd like to hear your guys' take on that.
Yeah, go ahead, Kyle. You can start.
Yeah. So I completely agree with you. And Joe and I are kind of on, in my opinion, opposite sides of this a little bit, but I'm not a social media guy. Social media brings out the worst in everyone. Social media is an outlet to talk smack with zero accountability. And I'm not an idiot. Social media helps run the world these days, you know. YouTube is social media. I'm a content creator. I get it. But I completely agree. I've what's the word, Joe? Unplugged for a whole weekend one time. And I mean, really try that. Turn your phone off. Put it in the cabinet next to your bed. Do not look at it. I'm telling you, most people cannot do it for a day. I did it for 2 straight days, and it was amazing. So that's where I go with it. But too many people complain. Like every person I know personally, and I mean every person, my mom, Joe, my best friend, everyone complains about Facebook. This person's doing this. This person's doing that. And I'm like, then why are you on there? Because it's an addiction. And people say they hate it, but they don't. And hey, that's just my 2 cents. You know, you could say you're an idiot. I disagree. Honestly, I don't care. But that's what I think about 2021 and like politics and everyone, the me versus you mentality. I think social media and the misinformation these days, social media, it creates a lot of that. But again, I go on Twitter and check sports all the time. I barely am on Instagram. I'm not on Facebook whatsoever. So I'm not completely practicing what I preach, and I own that. But that's my take.
Yeah, but to follow up with you, and I will tell you from my personal thing, I found myself losing myself because it was, all right, you start to go down that rabbit hole of, and it's the only way I can put it, rabbit hole of stupidity. What did this person say? What did that person say? What's going on here? Why am I being tagged over there? So on the weekends now, whenever my better half gets off for her Friday, I'm done. Unless I know somebody has a live stream that I like that person a lot and I want to go show them support, I don't touch my tablet. I put my phone on vibrate. So if I don't hear it going, and I even put it on towels, so I'm barely going to hear it, I'm done for the weekend, you know?
Yeah. And, you know, the truth is, too, as I always say, teach his own with provolone. You know, if you love social media, please do your thing. But, you know, that's just my spin on it.
Don't act like that you made that up. Where did you get that from? That's not your saying. To each his own with provolone.
Oh, no. Dude, I don't come up with any of my own stuff. Steve Covino from the Covino and Rich Show. Yeah. I didn't mean my saying. What I always say. To each his own with provolone.
Making sure.
Yeah, but I love anything funny I say, most likely I did not come up with it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I steal sayings all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Half the stuff I get my kids with, it carries over from my days in the Army, you know?
Right.
But I had to be careful when they're repeating some of it at school.
Yeah, that's not good. I'm already starting to fall down that trap, too, with my son.
Got to be real careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beard and Ninja is right. 2022 already sucks because we lost Bob Saget, Meatloaf, and Louis Anderson, and Betty White. Can't forget about Betty White.
And Betty White. It's like how 2020 started with COVID.
Yeah, but it's one of those. If you look at how old they were, I'm grateful that we've had them for that long.
Right.
Especially if you look at like Meatloaf when he was on stage, how he became something entirely different.
Yeah.
You know, it's like he got possessed for that 2-3 hour set, whatever it was. And then it was like, okay, I'm done. I'm back to being me.
Right.
And I love his wife. When she had that interview, she's like, I really hated it when he got off the road because he really didn't do anything. He just relaxed. He laid around the house all the time. And she goes, great. I've got leftover meatloaf. You know, it's like, ow.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, dude. I was just gonna say, dude. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's a lot harder to build things up rather than to just, you know, blow them up. You know, and people would rather blow them up because they don't want to deal with their own problems, and that's what it stems to. And social media allows you the platform that you think you have and have the right to say what you want, when you want, how you want it, but ultimately, you're not gaining anything out of it and on a long-term basis. It may make you feel good in that moment by calling somebody a fat F over Twitter because you can't agree on if Baker Mayfield is the right quarterback or not for the Browns. It may make you feel good in that moment, but once you log off, you're back to being that same POS that you're gonna be if you keep talking crap. It's just how it is, man. People,
just out of curiosity, does that store
reflect?
Sorry, go ahead. Finish it up. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say people reflect their own problems on other people because they don't want to, or they don't know how to deal with their own issues. Yeah.
Speaking of your quarterback, does that one store in Cleveland still have the mannequin in the window with all the Browns quarterback names crossed off, then the next one taped underneath? And
no, but the picture still lives on.
Yeah.
Okay,
the picture of that still lives on. And,
yeah.
Oh yeah. Did Betty White die in 2021?
Yes.
I thought it was 2020.
Yeah, it just looked like 2 weeks ago. I think it was close, very close.
Barely made it, made it to New Year's Eve. Barely.
Okay. Well, I mean, all right, whatever. 2021. All right.
But still, it was that close. Now, the other thing we can talk about is mental health. All right. I'm not sure if I did this when you guys were on that other show on a canceled network last time. So one of the things I do throw out there, because we were talking about social media and the weirdness of I seriously logged onto Facebook today and I hear there's a variant that you can't tell if you have it and the tests can't detect it, but it's deadlier than everything on the planet. And I'm like, really? You don't know if you have it.
Like Facebook.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't know if you have it. You can't detect it, but you're going to die from it that you don't know that you have. Okay, but you have all that uncertainty and everything like that throwing out there. And I really feel on a lot of instances, which I also believe it's really bad to say this, the COOF helped social media platforms grow because no one had anything to do other than, well, let me go watch this freaking idiot or watch these two amazing people on Thursday, If you look at your channel growth over the last couple of years, you'll see what I'm talking about. But everybody is going through something. And this is what I tell everyone. Make a phone call. Matter of fact, make 3. Call people you don't talk to that much. I'm not talking your coworkers or your immediate family who, hey, I'm coming over this Sunday. Let's watch, whoever play whoever, and let's, fire up the grill. Call someone and be brave enough to go, how are you? And then shut the fuck up and listen.
It's amazing how much more effective that would be than posting on Facebook or wherever. Good point.
Right.
Yeah. That's why.
Nope. I have.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, plenty of people on Facebook that I'm friends with, and they would rather, instead of doing something about it, they'd rather post about it of just every little thing that happens in their life. It's like, if you hate your life so much, man, freaking do something about it, because no one on Facebook is going to do something about it for you, and there's a reason why, Facebook and Instagram allows you to mute people while still being friends with them, and, you probably don't even realize how many people are not seeing your posts because you've been muted because you're that freaking annoying.
Why is he looking at you, Kyle? That's all I'm saying. He keeps looking down. He's talking about mute and ignoring, Oh, is it? Oh. I don't. Oh, he's not talking about me.
He's not on social media to ignore.
Joking.
Right.
Joking.
Yeah.
But no, and I like how they're putting warnings now on Twitter. It's like a reminder. There's a person behind the post.
Yeah.
Reminder, follow our guidelines.
Yeah.
Reminder, be nice. And
but notice who Twitter chooses to put those messages with, which is interesting.
Yeah.
That's got to mean something, right?
Yeah, Twitter will even be like, are you sure you want to post that? Most of our users do not post something like this or something like that. So like if you want to call somebody a fat B, they'll be like, wait, are you sure you want to post that? It allows you to do it, but it makes you second guess if you should or not.
See, Instagram in a live will do that, like when I'm picking on Jersey Joe, and I'll put certain words in there, and they're like, other users have been banned for using this exact same phrase. Are you sure you want to use it?
Yeah. Even in the Instagram DMs, and now it says,
"Have a great night, blessed."
Hey, have a good one, Ryan. Even in the Instagram DMs, it says like help spread positive, whatever. Like it says like make it more positive or whatever it says. I don't know.
No, it's all good. Okay, so we're coming up on that hour, and I usually do this. I usually talk about the video I'm going to release and some other interesting stuff this week, but I'm going to defer it to you guys. What do you have coming up this week that maybe you might want to put spoilers out there for?
So Saturday is a review drop. It will be for a company that we have never covered before that we're excited about. Our Tuesday video will be, normally it's a non-review video, but it's going to be a review video just because we got hit. We were at a point where we're like, shoot, what the hell are we going to record? And now all of a sudden, like a whole bunch of stuff just came at once. We'll probably be having more like reviews and stuff to do. We got a couple reviews to do, but Saturday is going to be a company that we haven't covered before. Tuesday will be a company that we have covered before, but a brand new product that they have, which is pretty cool. And then, Thursday is just our normal stream. I think it's just us again. So it should be some good banter back and forth, nonsense from us.
But those are sometimes the most fun,
That's what
they're our
say.
favorite. Yeah, we love guests and highlighting companies and stuff like that, but our favorite is when it's just us two.
Oh, I love kicking back with an adult beverage and watching you two go at each other. It's like, there's the score, there's the score. Work the body, work the body.
And if you guys want to, see it, help throw some topics. We always encourage people to bring their questions, bring topics of their choice on what they'd want us to talk about and banter about. As long as it doesn't start a political war or anything like that, we're pretty much up for just about anything that we would deem it to be appropriate.
Yeah.
Now, tomorrow, I will say this. It is the strangest product review I have ever done in about 1,300 videos.
I swear to God, Chris, if I turn on YouTube and you're showing your nuts from Manscaped, I'm going to be so pissed.
I'm going to say this. Because of you, Cousin Joe, I have an OnlyFans.
Love it.
Remember how we joked about that with the ASMR full version on the DVD?
Yeah.
I will give you this leak, and no, tomorrow is not Manscaped. I've got to shoot the review for that because I have the whole freaking kit. I got it all. I got drunk one night watching a Angry Cops video, and one of his characters is like Private Potato. If you don't know who Angry Cops is, go check him out and watch the Space Force video. That made me buy.
On YouTube?
Yes.
Okay. Angry Cops.
Right. He's a law enforcement officer, and he is a active duty drill sergeant.
Wow.
So you get some amazing comedy from him on things. But because of that Space Force video and his Private Potato character, I ordered everything. And I remembered that conversation, so I made an OnlyFans account so I can link it in the video and go, just for you, Cousin Joe.
Love it. Yeah, I'll make sure. Hope you charge reasonably because, I have a kid on the way. I can't be blowing my money on too much OnlyFans goodness.
I'll give you a special code. Don't worry, I got you.
Thank you.
Friends and family discount,
Yeah.
But
maybe you'll take us on as an affiliate. I would say you meet our criteria.
Right.
But guys, I love it. Thank you so much. This hour flew by, which it always does when you're having great friends and great conversation. I really appreciate your first venture in. And it was an honor having you guys.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure being on, man. Okay. Have us back. We would love to be back.
Oh God, yeah, we're gonna do that now. Just like last time, stick around. I need to talk about a couple things in the green room, and I have yet to shoot that new video, which I should have done today for the outro. So there's gonna be a couple seconds screw over as the thing's ending. You'll see. But still, guys, I'm gonna hit that outro. All of you, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, an awesome day, and we'll see you in our very, very next video. Whoops. Guys, thank you so much for the time you just gave me. I hope you enjoyed our guest tonight, if we had one, and yes, I'm pre-recording this, or that you might have enjoyed an open mic night or whatever the heck just happened. We're going to try to do these every single Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, and whatever you guys are in between and around the world. Next week, we should have another amazing guest or something really cool for you to watch. Thanks so much for watching all this stuff, guys, and we'll see you in our next one.